Hey guys, what's going on? It's JCWgamer here and welcome to a brand new series on the channel. I haven't uploaded in a while. Last video I uploaded was the ending to Miles Morales. I'm back basically just before Christmas. I've changed my room around. Well, my mum did, so I'll give her the credit. So that used to be there, and now you can see pretty much most of my collectibles. This is from the same makers of Tell Me Why, Life is Strange. I don't think I'm going to continue Tell Me Why. I just couldn't be bothered. It wasn't very entertaining. These kind of games, like what's the makers? It just said on the screen, is it DONTNOD, something like that? Anyway, so the creators of Life is Strange, them kind of choice games, Tell Me Why, like, I never even finished Life is Strange. I just couldn't get into them. I don't know what it is, but when I was playing Tell Me Why and Life is Strange, it just kind of felt like it was really slow paced. Like, there was this one scene, I'll get it on screen now because I've still got the video uploaded. I don't know if I made it like private, but I'll play it now.
You're gonna have to get back behind that wheel at some point, you know.
Look, I put a fireweed van nose first in a ditch.
Hey, at least you missed the porcupine.
I'm guessing things haven't changed much.
You mean in Delos? Still the capital of East Jesus Nowhere. Can't wait to get out of here.
Hold LT to reply. You see like how slow paced it is, like that's just a little segment. So that whole time I was on that boat, the only thing I could do was look around. It was like a full like 30 seconds until I got the option to say something. So yeah, that's why I like Telltale games and stuff. Like it's not about like the least amount of like interactivity you get with it, like if that's even a word. It just felt really slow paced, and the graphics I'm not really a fan of. I need to look it up. I don't know. Oh no, I don't need to look it up. It's on the screen there. Yeah, DONTNOD. I'm saying that wrong, aren't I? That's the company I'm trying to say. It's not even the storytelling part I don't like about it. I mean, with Life is Strange Before the Storm, I thought it was kind of boring. Life is Strange 2, the story for that is incredible. I should really finish that. You know, the free roam parts, you can go around looking at stuff. I wasn't really a fan of. I just wasn't really interested. I just wanted to get on with it. Preferred the cutscenes, and there's a lot of like free roam in these kind of games. But it also takes a while until a choice comes up, and I feel like the choices don't really matter. But I feel that's the same with Telltale and Supermassive. No, Supermassive choices really do matter. Telltale, everything about their games I just love. Like The Walking Dead, you can't beat the story for that. It's my favourite game of all time. So yeah, for this, it's definitely not the like amount of interaction like puts me off. So I just think my main issue is like it's really slow paced, and the the icing on the cake is that the choices I don't even see much of a difference. I just think that kind of games doesn't interest me as much as like Telltale games and Supermassive games is what I'm trying to say. But anyway, we're playing a new game, Twin Mirror. I saw the trailer for this, and I actually got this on day one. I just haven't played it yet. It's only taken me 20 days to actually get onto it. I don't know why. I've got Back 4 Blood. I think I'll be uploading that first because that's downloading now as I speak. I'll quickly show you. There we are. Boom. 16 minutes left. Shout out to 2028. He got me a code for it. When it came out, I was like, oh no, I didn't know you could sign up for a code. So I missed out on that because I don't think they're giving out codes anymore. But he managed to get one before it came out. So that was really exciting for me when I knew he had a code. He doesn't play PC, so it was for me. Thank you very much. So there should be a video up on that, or right now actually, as I'm speaking. I was playing Left 4 Dead 2 the other day, and I forgot how much I miss it because I played that growing up. I'm hoping I get the same nostalgia as I did with Left 4 Dead 2 because I didn't really play Left 4 Dead 1 as much. So yeah, I saw the trailer for Twin Mirror. I thought it was kind of interesting. It's not in episodes anymore. That sounded like a PS2 game. So you just like played in like chapters. It's not in episodes anymore. It's not episodic. That's what the Wolf Among Us 2 is going to be like. Looks like these companies, their new games are just going to not be episodic anymore. That's a shame. I like that because it was more exciting when you're waiting for a new episode to come out. Technically, this whole game is around like 2 episodes long, I believe. By continuing, you agree to our privacy policy. Privacy policy. I say privacy. Why do I say privacy? I always have it in the middle. Yeah, new game. Let's do it. Is it just me? Or was it really loud? 2 more things before we jump into this. Cyberpunk, I'm not going to do a series on. I know I said at the end of Miles Morales, but I was going to. I'm not. I wish I didn't pre-order it. I'm trying to get a refund. I started editing my first part. I don't think it's my kind of game, and you know it's buggy as hell at the moment, so I should have just delayed it, honestly. And the last thing I wanted to say is I may sound different because I'm using a different mic. I'm using that as a mic. Yeah, I need a new mic, actual microphone. The other one just doesn't work anymore. So I'm using the mic on this headset as my main microphone. Bit weird, really. Anyway, I'm ready to jump into this. Let me just test the recording. I want to see how the audio sounds. I think I actually sound as loud as the actual game. So anyway, new game. This seems like another detective kind of game. I'm getting like PS2 vibes when I listen to the sounds as well. If I do enjoy this, I might think about finishing Life is Strange 2. I only got to like episode 2. I didn't even upload episode 2.
The skies are finally clearing up after a light
rainfall
most of the afternoon. The weather's approaching 49 degrees, so we've got a brisk West Virginia evening ahead of us. Wrap up tight and settle in, folks. This is one
I think it looks graphically different, actually. Same kind of art style, but the graphics are like better.
Come
Oh,
up
mate.
after a short break.
Is that our protagonist?
Expert Dr. Wick. We'll discuss the recent opioid epidemic that's been affecting.
It's about time I've got onto this, you know. About time. So I don't know what to expect. Hillcrest. Hillcrest. Where have I heard of that? I've heard of that like so many times. That place. Copyright. Little Hope vibes now. In every game, like roads are always so straight. Okay, jinxed it. That's a bend. Whoa! Controller vibrating. That's new in these kind of games. I'm pretty sure. The only Telltale game that your controller vibrates in is the final season of The Walking Dead. Yeah, so that was the first and last time we heard of vibration.
Let me breathe and I'll let you go.
That's a no then.
I look down in desperation.
Good man. Don't text and drive.
I felt around for something real. There's a radio station.
I saw Team Martin
I'm playing along in my ear.
play early access of this.
You keep coming alive, keep coming alive, keep coming alive, keep coming alive.
It's funny because Tell Me Why came out this year as well. So 2 games in 1 year. Pretty sick.
Keep coming alive.
I don't know. I don't think I will play that. Alright, so that's a little intro. Very straight road once again. I feel like I'm going to enjoy this much more than Tell Me Why. I don't know. This is like a detective kind of thing. I don't know what it is. I think there's going to be like flashbacks. You go back to your past and stuff. Tell Me Why was also only on Xbox, by the way. There we go. There's a bend. So I did play it on Xbox, but I don't have my Game Pass anymore, so I wouldn't be able to play it unless I want to spend another 10 quid. And it's not worth it. It's just, if I'm not enjoying a game, I won't upload it. It's as simple as that. Same. That's why I'm not going to upload Cyberpunk. It's not even that it's buggy. It's just not my kind of game. I hope I get a refund. I really do. But then,
Time to kill before the funeral. Might as well spend it here.
but if I don't, even if I don't get the refund, I feel like I'm quite special because, you know, they removed it off the store. Life is Strange 2 vibes, you know, walking on the road. Voice echoes in his head.
Funeral isn't for a while, and I'm not gonna walk into town.
Yeah, that's what he's thinking. It's classic, they always do that in these kind of games. Unlike Telltale, right? Because in Telltale games,
This place was always one for decisions. Somewhere for things to fall apart.
like the main character just speaks out loud. It's kind of funny. And they do break the fourth wall every now and then. Other characters mention that they speak out loud to themselves. It's quite funny.
Welcome back to Basswood, Sam. Welcome back to Basswood, Sam.
Why does it say the same thing? It's just, you know, once you look at stuff, like sometimes you don't get the option to look at it again because you've already looked at it. I think it's so random how you can look at stuff more than once. It's the same dialogue.
I came up here every chance
The graphics
I
are
could.
much more better.
One of the all-time great views. Really makes a small town look big.
The view looks sick. First person?
I'm not sure Nick would even want me at his funeral, given how I left things.
Interesting. Hopefully we go back in time and we see what happened there.
I remember spending entire summers on the banks fishing with Nick.
I think what would be interesting is that, what if this and Tell Me Why is in the same universe as, you know, Life is Strange?
I remember spending entire summers on the banks fishing with Nick.
For some reason, like the game, the brightness looks different on my Elgato to the game. I think it looks much more nice on my Elgato.
My hometown. It felt more imposing in my nightmares. You'd think the massive cliff face would be a giveaway.
Yeah. What's it say? Because a sign protects better than sturdy railings. I've got a bit of a description for it. How do you walk faster in these, Oh, you can't. Sorry, I might be off frame. I'm just trying to get my, like, background in the background. There we go. That's alright. Yeah, that's fine. That's cool, I like that. Oh, shaders.
These trails were great to walk if you wanted to feel truly alone.
Like with documents and stuff, like in games like in Outlast. I know I'm a YouTuber, I'm a commentator, but I'm not reading all of that.
Hunting
like-
is another tradition I could never get behind. Just don't see the
Sometimes I read stuff, but stuff we don't really need to, like documents. One, you guys could like pause and read it yourself if you really want to know. Two, we're just going to forget anyway, because it's just not important.
Some of these species are endangered.
Unlike
She wrote an article about it.
Little Hope and stuff, the stuff you get in there, you get clues. It's really important to read. If you're doing a shared story with your friends, like you figure it out together by looking at clues, like why you're there and like what's actually going on.
I left a sandwich in it for a whole week once. Dad never let me forget.
I feel like I didn't look at something on there, but it's fine. Don't worry about it. Oh, almost missed that.
A lot of people were upset when it closed, but not upset enough to fix it.
Does anyone else do that? What this guy's doing? Like look at stuff when you're at places and just, I don't know, just do what he's doing in his
I
head.
love looking at Basswood from up here. Helped give me perspective. Until that day.
Yeah, we're going like back in time now. I knew something was happening because in the corners of the screen it was like mirror-y. Glass. It was glass, that's what I'm trying to say. Nice shirt, mate. The very default.
Why can't the real world be as clear and peaceful as my own mind?
Look like Steve.
Even if it does mean nothing stays hidden in here. Not even me.
Steve just... No, his shirt is just like Steve's. From Minecraft. No, just, I don't know. If I had brown hair, then yeah, I don't know. I don't know, maybe. Mate, your mind is pretty interesting. Pac-Man!
I've been meaning to ask you something. Don't freak out. Would you be my little girl's godfather? I wouldn't trust anyone else with this.
How many times have you watched Pac-Man die?
And yet I stopped taking his calls. He even called once the day before he died. I'll never know what he wanted to talk to me about.
These games are like also really interesting as well because what I like about them is they use real life stuff. In Life is Strange 2 they mentioned Minecraft a lot. You can see a Pac-Man like arcade machine there. It's so sick. It's actually so sick. So this has given us a lot of insight on who Nick is and stuff before we head to his funeral, which I kind of like.
This is Anna. She works freelance. Does a lot of the human interest pieces.
What can I say? I'm interested in humans and their pieces. What do you like to write?
I gotta run to a review with Walt. You two feel free to chit-chat.
Back for Blood is done.
Sam, be nice.
I had never met someone so interested in others. Even in me.
Memory. So bright.
The story is important. You know I think that. It's just... people around here have short tempers and long memories. Be careful. Sam, are you even listening to me?
I heard you, Anna. But no. I wasn't listening.
You can already tell this is much more graphically better than Tell Me Why and all that. Yeah, it is. I can definitely notice the difference.
Come on, Anna. Look at this.
The fact it came out the same year as Tell Me Why and this is much more better graphics is a bit weird.
Anna, you really need to see this.
I think
I can't even see. Something's
I don't even know if it's better. I just feel like it is. I played Tell Me Why not long ago. I think I noticed the difference. Slightly. Just a little bit.
Sam, what are you doing?
I'm proposing, babe.
I'm trying to be romantic.
You're gonna get rejected.
What? Wait. Please don't tell me you're...
What's it look like? Stop! What does it look like?
I'm down on one knee, a ring. What else would
If I was you, mate, be nervous, because she's gonna say no. Just look at her. Sam, I'm sorry, I just can't. Yeah, good man. You get your idea.
You look like I just ran over your grandma. Okay, the silence is really starting to scare me now. Anna, please say something.
Sam, put that away. Come on. I don't want a ring. I don't need a ring. You should know that. We've discussed it before.
Oh, bless you, Sam, mate. I hope I can keep my face cam here, because I hate how I have to keep on moving my face cam when someone get a trophy in games.
She was the one brave enough to face that. Lost in my head again. How much time did I miss?
Oh, vibrated. You really got lost in your mind for that long. Like, yeah, no, I'm just gonna say, like, usually there's HUDs on the right side, top right of the screen in most games, but no, on the left it's okay. Journal entry. Take a walk, yeah. Remember that night, yeah. Return to the car, you wasted enough time. What do you mean? I was just killing time. Bro, why does it look like, his face there, look, it just looks like he's a new survivor from Dead by Daylight. Do you know what I mean? It's just people, so these are the people we've unlocked at the moment. Okay, I reckon, I was going to say you get a trophy for all people, but we're obviously going to end up meeting everyone, I'm pretty sure. Alright, we'll return back to the car.
I missed the funeral. Maybe it's for the
What?
best. On the bright side, Nick's not alive for me to let him down again.
Oh, he looks so smart as well. Bless him not having a tie though.
There seems to be something here.
What's that say? I can't even read that, it's so blurred. Whoa, let's go.
Lovers scarring a tree to write down their initials. Always seemed twisted to me.
Why? I didn't see this on the way here.
I get the feeling it still sees some use, given how bad the coverage is up here.
It's quite hidden there, isn't it? It's something you would only see when you're coming back because it's quite hidden there on the border. Nice crepes. That was a different vibration that time. This one was a bit faint.
Sorry, Walter, but I don't think I'll stick around. Giving up already? Just a quick, depressing jaunt down memory lane and then you're gone?
Subtitle's a bit weird.
I know you think that the only thing waiting for you down there is hurt. Lots of hurt. And you might be right. But it's been 2 years. It's time to face the world. Time to adult. The good news, though, at least you don't have to do it alone.
This is why I like these kind of games. It's like watching a movie with you guys. I do like it. And then remember you got a little free roam bits of walking around and looking at stuff. You know, I don't know, it's just kind of nice. Out of the map there, it doesn't look too bad. I mean, to a mirror. But again, the game is focusing on us to look at that down there, so it would be graphically decent. Are you still coming? I really hope you can make the wake. It'll be at the Haven. Nick won't care, I'm almost there. I'm almost there. That was quick. Got stuck in traffic, almost there.
Lost the signal. Some things never change.
I mean, I hate usually in games and stuff when you text and stuff, like, they tap, like, 2 characters and they've just written a whole paragraph in, like, a second. So, I'm pretty sure he typed a decent amount of characters there, so that's good. Oh, something that really annoys me, like, in first-person games, like, if you can't see your own feet, I'm deleting the game. I don't know what it is, I don't know. I think the first-person experience is better when you can see your own feet. I think I got that from Outlast, because, you know, when you look down and you saw your body, it was just really good. Because you can see, like, your chest and everything. Bro, I've already got 3 trophies from the first chapter. How long was that? Yeah, it's the first act. You know what, I'll leave it there. Yeah, because I remember I was doing Miles Morales and the only bit of feedback was, you know, to make parts a bit shorter, so I'll keep that in mind. Any other feedback you guys want to leave me, positive or negative, let me know, because it's very helpful and I want to, you know, make it as entertaining as I can for you guys. But I do always edit through my parts. With Spider-Man, it's not a purely cinematic game. There's a lot of cutscenes, but when I'm playing, I do, like, edit it. For example, like when I'm walking around, or if I get a bit stuck, you know, I'll cut it. I reckon some people will be like, yeah, it's quite entertaining seeing you fail. It's kind of obvious. I find stuff that happens in the present a lot more interesting than what happens in the past. But then again, you know, the aim of this game is to look at stuff from your past, hence why it's called Twin Mirror. His past and his mind is always, it's like a mirror, because he's like reflecting and looking back on it. When we need some like story enclosed and we need to know what's going on, and the game like knows that us as players have no idea what's going on, it looks like we will be going back in the past and like looking at the memories, so we get an idea and we know what's going on in Sam's life. Sorry I haven't uploaded in a while. I'm going to get back into it. This is a series I'm going to like focus on at the moment. Cyberpunk I'm not going to bother with. I'm not going to play it because I feel like they see how many hours I've had on it or how many minutes. They'll judge it by that. I haven't got any trophies, so hopefully they'll give me it back. But I did pay for it in-store credit though, so I don't know if that matters or not. But even if I did do like any sort of series in Cyberpunk, it will be me streaming it because it is so long. I did record the first part. It took me like an hour and a half to customize my character. That's the only time I'm going to record the game. Other than that, I am just going to stream it because it is a bloody long ass game, like honestly. And I've been told to do all the side quests as well. Like you don't want to leave it at the end because if you do, it just won't make sense. Because apparently side quests are very important to the main story as well. So it seems like it's going to be a long game, but I think I might just leave it for now until they fixed it, because otherwise the experience is going to be crap. And that's the same for next-gen consoles as well. It is literally worse on PS4 and Xbox One, I've heard. PC should be alright, depending on what like graphics card and what, you know, components and specs, you know, your PC's got. But anyway, irrelevant. Thank you for watching. If you guys did enjoy it, don't forget to smack a like on the video, subscribe if you're new around here, and hopefully you're excited for this new journey. It's not too long, by the way. It's not too long. It's like, you know, like 2 episodes of Life is Strange or something. It should be like the length of that. Each episode of Life is Strange is around 2 hours. I have seen like this game is around 6 hours, and that's including like looking at everything. So yeah, this should be like a short but sweet kind of series, you know? I reckon it's going to be as long as Miles Morales' story. So that took me 9 parts. Yeah, probably around that. Anyway, guys, thank you for watching. Have an amazing rest of your day, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care.